This is a video I thought I'd never make. Maddie actually stayed in this very bedroom. Maddie stayed here in 2016. I remember Kyle and Maddie came to my free festival in Thailand back in 2016 and monetized Maddie's account got us started basically from YouTube day one. I think I was one of the first subscribers there, and I just really enjoyed seeing her kick it up. Very disappointed though to see this. Did suspect it recently. Some people sent me some photos and stuff, and I was like, oh no, like this is not going to be good. I reached out to Maddie, but I had no reply. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the video. Again, not a hate video, just sharing comments and criticisms. I don't like it when I see people not getting the health that they deserve, and also giving bad advice to their community that they've grown there. So anyway, let's get into the video. Just want to give a background there. Not a hate video, just sharing comments and criticisms. Been here from day one on this YouTube gig. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome to the video. This is Maddie Lymburner. Just did a post recently on her Instagram. We'll get to that. First of all, just not a hate video, just sharing comments and criticisms. Know Maddie for a number of years. Got her on got her YouTube career started, helped monetize her YouTube account. Gave her direction, gave her all the advice to get her started on YouTube. She came to my festival. Her and Kyle came to my festival back in 2016, a free festival where a lot of YouTubers launched their career. And Maddie's done very well for herself on social media, and I knew she would. I always told her that she would be a big hit on social media. Now, unfortunately, she's taken the wrong path. She's tried to get abs, and she's ended up in a bit of an eating disorder situation where her estrogen, this is her own words, her estrogen is super low. She's had to take steroids to try and get it up. And we're going to look into why, how, when, where, what, and what to avoid in the future. Look at these photos here. This is Maddie, vegan, looking incredible, looking very glowing. This is when she was following my influence back in the day, not doing too much exercise, just a bit, just looking very healthy, slim, and here she's, looking good as well, but on the edge of being too low body fat for a woman. But my alarm bells rang when I saw Maddie trying to get some abs a while back, and I was thinking, man, like, girls never ever chase abs. Abs means your estrogen is going to tank, and you're going to have a lot of issues. All right, your hair's going to get thin and fall out, blah blah blah. Never chase abs ever. Your anxiety is going to go right up. You're going to be really struggling. You're going to be dependent on stimulants like caffeine, matcha, tea, things like that, green tea. So this is Maddie's face now, and I don't see the same glow. Look at that. Freckles, unfiltered. I don't see the same glow and clarity in complexion as back then, as I do today. I don't see the same. And I could be wrong. Am I wrong here? Do you see something different? So I'm constantly baffled why women want to trade youthful innocence and glow for that caffeine, cosmetic surgery, Botox, whatever look. And when you're just in your 20s. Now, I understand why Botox is popular for women over 50. I get it, it's fine. But for young girls, I'm baffled why anyone would want to look, older in your 20s. I don't know. So this is Bonnie. This is Bonnie following my protocols, just using her as an example. Her name popped up, and this is her now. So her hair's, if you look at I don't have to say anything. Just look at the before and after. So that's today. And we saw the bikini shot beforehand. All right. So this is the deal. This is my story Instagram. So look at that. Looking amazing on durianrider protocol. And then she became a Dr. Greger fan. It all went downhill from there. Just starving, and this is Maddie here, look at these photos here. One on the left, radiant, youthful, glowing. One on the right, trying to get abs, looks dehydrated, depleted, looks very sad, and like, come on, just take a photo. This is very sad. This is eating disorder stuff, and it's very sad to see girls it's a very fine line between being slim and too slim. Here on the left, perfect. Here on the right, far from perfect, And so you can see the energy. So it's going to be a lot different there, Caffeine, that's just, look how tired the eyes look, just like the front, sad face. This is a photo here on the right. This is from today. Actually, I see the glow's not there. The complexion is not there, because of caffeine and estrogen and stuff like that. So this is a daily thing. She's smashing the caffeine in. She says she doesn't use caffeine, but her Instagram story says otherwise. So Natasha had asked her, Maddie, do you use caffeine? And Maddie's like, I don't use caffeine. And Maddie, your Instagram feed said otherwise. So, so anyway, let's have a look here at what the deal is. Let's go to her channel. She hasn't uploaded for 8 months. I don't know what's going on there. It's 500,000 subscribers, and you've left them for 8 months. That's deplorable. That's very sad, Like, that's very, very... give this channel to Kyle. Like, give this channel to someone who can use it versus abuse it and lose it. Like, this is very, very sad. Like, how can you leave 500,000 people who have questions and just say nothing? Like, what sort of relationship is that if you just disappear for 8 months to your YouTube fam, Yeah, I get it. Maybe have another channel, the MadFit one, it's doing very, very well. But like, this is the vlog, this is the personal channel. It's not just you dancing to popular songs. This is like, where people come to connect, and you've just ditched them for 8 months. It's almost like you just clout chased off veganism, got your fans, got your money, and you're like, I don't have to do this anymore. See ya. And that's sad. That's my assumption, but that's what it looks like. I could be totally wrong, but it is sad when people build a career, get a following, get an audience, get lifted up, and then they're like, well, I got what I wanted. Bye-bye. See ya. That's really, really sad to see that, and unfortunately, it's all too common. But anyway, let's talk to, I've got my banana smoothie here. That was another mistake Maddie was making. I saw someone sent me a picture where she was having a smoothie that had a half a banana in it. And I'm like, that's eating disorder, man. That's an eating disorder. So this is the issue here, is people having a massive subscriber base and just totally just letting it fade out. It's like, that just pains me, frustrates me. It's so ungrateful. It's so ungrateful. I mean, people would kill to have 500,000 subs, and getting some solid views there, and you just ditch them. It's just like, that's crazy, man. That's just crazy. So this is the post Maddie made today. So I'm not making it up here. This is her on Instagram, and it's just a very, like, what I don't know. I don't understand why you have to get your boobs out to do okay guys, I'm no longer vegan post. I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on in the world? What's going on in the world? So you can sort of see here, like, it's, the pictures are very, hey guys, my perfect life. And there's that social media, we always put our best thing forward typically for various reasons. But oh man, I'm not feeling the vibe anymore. I'm not feeling the purity. I'm not feeling the innocence. I'm not feeling the good advice from Maddie anymore. All I'm seeing now is just disappointing stuff. But yeah, let's that's the wrap up video in terms of like what mistakes Maddie has made. Well, 1, she tried to get abs. 2, she started drinking caffeine again. 3, she started following Dr. Greger, orthorexia, sugar's bad, don't eat too much carbs, blah, 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 blah. Even though Maddie looked her absolute best when she's following my protocol, carbs, unlimited, get smashing in the fruit, do a bit of training, not too much, no caffeine, and you look amazing. And then I don't know what girls do. I don't know what, I guess it's an eating disorder thing. It's like guys look good and they just try and get leaner and leaner and leaner, and they end up losing all their muscle and all sorts of stuff, and they're not trying to. I think it's just eating disorder where girls just take it too far and just push it, because it's a very fine line, isn't it, between being slim and being too slim and just losing your hormonal function as a young woman. I mean, she's like 20, or she's like 24 or something, like a young girl still. So that's just a sign. Eating disorders are not good. Carb restriction, I would say we're going to learn a lot of lessons from this. I think Maddie's going to learn a lot as well, because it's the first time she had any social disapproval. But she's deleting comments. She's saying she's not deleting comments. So it's all going pretty crazy at the moment. So this is the deal here. So this is the Instagram. Someone said, why are you deleting comments? And Maddie's like, I'm not deleting comments. But she definitely is deleting comments. Like, that's just... I mean, delete comments, fine, it's your page, but like, don't deny you're not deleting comments, because a lot of people are saying she has. And even Natasha tested out. She deleted Natasha's comment when Natasha said, well, I didn't have my period either when I was, overtraining when she was like 15 or whatever. So she's deleting comments in, which is, not used to having any disapproval like this, and this would be the worst thing ever for her career. This is like John Venus, Bonnie, all these people out there who used veganism to get clout and make get a free vacation lifestyle, and had some good messages out there, and then they took it too far and they flipped around and then just got abandoned by the community that supported them. So a lot of people are very, very disappointed in Maddie. It's because she has a decent following, large following, and people are very disappointed, very disappointed. So how will she handle the disapproval? I don't think she'll handle it very well. If Maddie hasn't uploaded for 8 months on her channel when she's getting total approval, what's going to happen now when she's getting thousands of negative comments, etc., before she hardly got any? What you'd see. And so this would be interesting to see what happens. It's, but again, girls, do not starve yourself. Do not try and get abs. Do not starve yourself, all right? You will just damage your estrogen cycle, okay? Please, girls, please, 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 do not follow these girls who promote these calorie restriction diets where you stop getting a period, where you stop having estrogen levels that are sufficient, all right? Do not follow the advice. You can maybe follow the fashion, but don't follow the nutrition because they're starving themselves, okay? So please, best thing you can do for people with eating disorders is don't be one, okay? Peace out there. Stay safe. All right, so what's the take-home message? I've been vegan 19 years. All my blood tests, always really, really good. I get blood tests all the time just to show people on YouTube. And so take-home message, what's the mistakes Maddie made? What's the mistakes Maddie made? First of all, she started on the caffeine, all right? When you're young and you've got, you're looking really pure and you're looking really healthy and you start doing caffeine and you're already slim, it's a really bad recipe. You're going to really thrash your adrenals. You're already on the limit. It's bad news. Caffeine is the worst thing you can put in your body in terms of drug-wise as a young person. It's just because it can become such an everyday thing. People are like, so caffeine's so encouraged. That's what makes it so dangerous, That's what makes it so dangerous. The caffeine is a big mistake Maddie started doing. That's not my protocol. Caffeine takes away your glow as a female. And as a young male as well. It takes away your glow. Caffeine gives you that hard, bitter face. All right. So you use it very, 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 very rarely. Second one is she tried to get abs. Devastating mistake. That's probably the biggest one, really. Because once you try to get the abs and you become weight loss obsessed like that, with I want to get abs, then you just drive your estrogen into the ground. Because you have to get the abs, because estrogen you hold more water. So when your abs show, your estrogen tanks, and then everything as a woman just collapses. So that's a big mistake. Never, ever, 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 ever try and get abs as a woman. Ever. Stupid. Never do that. Third one is she got opinions from so many different people. And then she'd tell you she'll go left, she'll go right, she'll go up, she'll go down, she'll go over here, It's like, you know what to do. Look at what you did when you looked your best. Do that. Alright? Fruits, sugars, rices, early night sunshine. Alright? None of this overtraining, caffeine, trying to get abs nonsense. Alright? It's crazy, man. People, listen to your body. Don't use stims to train. Especially if you're young and not experienced. You'll just dig yourself a hole. So that'd be another one. There's top 3 things. Low estrogen. She's got low estrogen. Like, don't go to the doctors and get steroids for low estrogen or even low testosterone when you can just make lifestyle changes. Just train less. Just put on some more body fat as a female. Go to bed earlier. Get off the stims. Otherwise, you're treating the symptom versus the cause. Okay. And I've done a lot of videos on steroids. It's definitely a pet subject of mine. If you're taking hormones when your body's low, that's not good because you're running your body into the ground, man. There's side effects to that, okay? Anyway, that's another whole other video. I wish Maddie the best. I hope she learns from this. I think she will. She's a smart girl. But yeah, just the solution to... Oh, man, you can't heal with eggs and fish. This just sounds like her new boyfriend's just saying, come on, let's just eat normal foods like everyone else in society. Anyway, that's the deal. It's anyone. What's the medical condition that's healed with eating eggs and fish? Like what deficiency do people get that they cure with eggs and fish? Or what deficiency do people get from not eating eggs and fish in sufficient quantities? You know, like how everyone out there, everyone in my street that I know of is eating eggs and fish, and I'm the fittest person in my street. You know, like